Every day I'm on this journey, a spiritual journey, man, I'm discovering a whole lot of things about myself, about the world, and about spirits, really. Truly, it's a journey. You know what I mean? The longer you stay on this journey, guys, the more you discover things. Most importantly, the more you discover about yourself. Guys, it's the most beautiful thing, guys. It's like having a bird's eye view, as they say. You know? And most importantly, I'm learning that we are part of the same coin, really. Meaning that we can live in low energy and high energy. You understand what I'm saying? Man, the spiritual people have the capacity to turn evil, like very quickly too. It does not mean just because you're spiritual that you cannot go on living in your low energy. You know what I'm saying? Man, some of spiritual people you don't want to mess with, really. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you especially touch their kids or something like that. You do something like bad to them, man, they can turn on you and be evil more than an average person. You understand what I'm saying? That is kind of unnecessary evil, guys. But another thing is, there are people who live in this energy like permanently. You understand what I'm saying? People who operate in the lowest energy like full time. And the best thing you can do, guys, is to really separate yourself from things and people who live on the lowest energy permanently. Because if you don't, then that energy will find the way into you, guys, and you begin to be possessed by, as they say, evil spirits. But I'd rather if we call it operating from lowest energy. You understand what I'm saying? Ways the spirit enter your consciousness, guys. Hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Like this video and subscribe for more videos like this, guys. How and ways the evil spirits enters your system, guys. Ways how one can be possessed by evil spirit or low energy. Understand one thing, guys. You are a vessel. Truly a vessel to be used either for good or for bad. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like, to be used for a bad is easier than to be used for good. Because to do good takes work, and then to do bad is like automatic, guys. You understand what I'm saying? The biggest way the spirit can enter you guys is through another person. Let me tell you. And the sign is this: people who operate in the lowest energy permanently. All right, I said permanently because we can all be used, or we can all live in our low energy from time to time. But then to live in your low energy permanently is a choice, guys. You understand what I'm saying? But the first sign of somebody who is living in the lowest energy, or somebody who intends to do harm to you, or somebody who operates with evil spirit, is they're usually quiet and unaffectionate. Even though you might know these people for all your life, they could be your family member, they could be your best friend, it could be somebody that you're married to. No matter what you do for them, it's like they're unaffectionate. They don't show you any affection, really. You understand what I'm saying? And they're also quiet most of the time. And let me tell you now, as the saying goes, guys, is like the quiet people have the loudest minds, really. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why they're quiet is because they might be plotting on you. They might be intending to do harm to you, guys. That is the reason why they are not very open and talking. So they stay quiet most of the time. So if there's somebody like that in your circle, in your family, man, it's best to you really get those people out of your sight, really. Out of your life completely. Because let me tell you now, you know, from my experience, really, the people who have done the most harm to me, even though some of those people were in my family or the people you're the sign that the pattern here, guys, is they're usually quiet and unaffectionate. So that is one of the ways of identifying or knowing who will do harm to you, like spiritually, guys, or who is like operating in the lowest energy permanently. You can be possessed by somebody else's spirit through sex. Really, 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 really. Man, when you have sex with somebody, let me tell you something. There is more than just a physical connection going on here. There is also a spiritual connection going on. Let me tell you. Especially if you're a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Man, the more woman, the most, I mean, sorry, the more sex a woman has with different men, man, she is possessed by different spirit of those men, really. Which is like a really bad way to live spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? And also, you know that when you sleep with somebody else's wife or somebody else's girlfriend, you are also laying with that man spirit, because the spirit of a man has gone on a woman, and now you're no longer just having sex with her, you're also having sex with the man, with her man, spiritually, that is. Man, sex is powerful, guys. Sex is like, man, it's like both a spiritual gateway to evil and to like bad spirit, and also to good spirit. You understand what I'm saying? So one must be very careful about the kind of people that you have sex with, really. First, you must be liking their spirit, because if you don't like the spirit, they might infect you with their spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Man, before my awakening, I never had a problem with this. I used to just think, man, you can just screw. You understand what I'm saying? But guys, let me tell you now, there is consequence by sleeping or having sexual partners with different people. You understand what I'm saying? You also exchanging yourself spiritually, really. You know what I mean? And especially a woman will begin to take the DNA of that man, really. You know that? That's why they say it's better, or a woman must only have one partner in her life, because now that woman will become part of a man, part of that man. And now if she goes and sleeps around with different men, which means she'll become part of different men, and now that will lead to a spiritual confusion, really. You understand what I'm saying? For a man too, but it's easier for a man to wash it off, you know what I mean? And yeah, so sex is really one of the ways you can exchange like your spiritual aura. Man, lower spirit can enter you through the things that you consume. You know what I mean? Not the good things you consume, obviously, but I'm talking about the negative things that you consume, such as alcohol or even food, for example. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know this before I turned vegan, but it's like this, right? When you consume an animal's meat, you're consuming a spirit that of fear, because that animal went through fear before he was being slaughtered. So he was in that feeling. So that spirit has gone on that meat, and now you're eating that, and that goes on you also. Do you see how that is? That is why your anxiety levels might be high if you consume meat. Really, really, really. You understand what I'm saying? I found that to be true in my own journey. You know, like the other day, man, I ate meat. I think I talked about it in a video before this, because it was a New Year celebration and I had some Ethiopian traditional meat, like cooking, and man, I was overwhelmed by the amount of anxiety that I just ended me all of a sudden. You understand what I'm saying? So, spirits can go in you with what you consume, like things like meat and stuff like that, because that animal has felt the fear before he was being slaughtered. And then the other thing as well is alcohol. Man, alcohol is a big one, guys. Man, in 2019, I was in this place in Manchester, UK, and we were like really drinking Hennessy with these ladies and this other my friend. Man, as the night was going on, I can see these ladies being possessed by some spirit and they were dancing in some kind of way. Man, I could see that. Those women that I was with at that time, she has been possessed by that alcohol at that time, really. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. Like, I was conscious and I could see what was happening. It was like she's being possessed, truly. The way she was moving, the way she was dancing, and it's like something has taken over her body. You understand what I'm saying? So, the spirit can enter you through things that you consume, guys. Man, pornography is a big one, actually. I should have put this forward, like, not last like this. But anyhow, yeah, the people, man, when you watch pornography, guys, you're gonna be bonded with like really dark energies, really. You're gonna be bonded with people that truly permanently live at the lowest of the low. Now, the reason why that is, guys, is because of you are on that frequency of lust. You are on that frequency of gimme, 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 gimme. Like, let me pleasure myself. So the people that you be attract are also the people who operate in this kind of way, guys. Understand what I'm saying? I guess you can say it's like being it's like spirit at that time, guys. I guess it's the frequency you're on, and it's the vibration that you're on, and this is what you vibrate out there. You understand what I'm saying? And then it changes your frequency to the lowest frequency, and then now you're gonna be exhibiting this frequency, and then you're gonna be attracting other people that live at the lowest energy, and then you know what I mean, and you begin to take on that person's energy also. And believe me, I'm speaking this from experience, truly, truly, truly. You understand what I'm saying? Man, pornography will bond you with some dark, dark energies because of who you become, what it makes you be internally, in terms of your spirit and your behavior, guys. But all that's been said now, the biggest way a spirit can possess you guys is through somebody else. Don't forget that. If you consistently hang around people who you feel you're not aligned spiritually, or you don't like each other spiritually, guys, it's just best that you get those people out of your life, really. Man, over the last 3 years, guys, since my awakening, man, I had to really sit down and select the people that I wanted in this next stage of my life. And unfortunately, I had to let a lot of people really go out of my life, completely out. Even some of those people that I love, and some of those people are my family. It has to be done, because if you don't do it, then you're going to be infected also. It's like a little bit like what's going on right now, guys. Coronavirus right there. When somebody's infected with coronavirus, there's no other choice but to isolate. Isolation, really. You understand what I'm saying? So coronavirus is infectious and it's so contagious. You know what I'm saying? If you don't isolate yourself, then it'll go on you also. And let me tell you now, there's no vaccine for this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Until the next video, God bless you and take care. Bye bye. See you. Yeah, guys. Look at this birdie right there. She's all alone. Usually she would have another one with her. Can you guys see her? Let me go close to her. She's like half black, half white. Look how she's running. Let me catch her. Can I? Oh, no, she's gone. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.